Yo, how's it going, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. So, a few weeks ago, I entered a beat contest hosted by another YouTuber by the name of Bongonzo. So, little backstory, he recently managed to reach 2k subscribers, so congratulations to him. He's well on his way to 3k as well as we speak. But he held a beat contest on his channel, which basically he made a little 16 bar sample that we had to go and take and make a beat out of it. So we take the stems, all the individual instruments, and make a beat using those samples. I managed to get into top 9, which was in the results video played last Tuesday. So today we are going to be watching that, seeing the feedback that I got, seeing how I did, and as well I will be breaking down the beat as well individually. The beat itself will be up on my channel. That's how it is. Let's go and watch this now and hope that I did well. Yeah, we'll go listen to mine. See what you thought of it, and yeah, see how we ended up.
It is. Hope it's good. Really creative intro. Love that sound. I don't hear my sample yet, but that's okay.
It's there, man.
By the way, this young kid is on my live streams all the time.
There for the support, man. That's how it is.
Like, I can feel the bass better in this one. I wouldn't have chose that snare. Okay, we're going back into it. Let's skip ahead. Yeah, so it basically stays the same the entire time. Yeah, so that was a really interesting melody. I really liked the melody, but I felt like it repeated the entire time. And I feel like that could have been changed a little bit. Yeah, that is one thing that the last beat had for going for it. Like, it had a very interesting arrangement. And I think I might want to do an arrangement kind of video coming up soon. Because listening to your guys' beats that you submitted, a lot of like the lower ones that didn't like do so great in the competition had like a really trash arrangement where it just kind of like progressed. It kind of did one big rise for like 3 minutes and then sank down. It never had like a chorus, a verse. And this one you had sort of a kind of a chorus and bridge and verse and kind of thing. I'm gonna give it a 6 for the melody because it was very interesting, very unique, but it repeated way too much. I'm gonna give you 7 for your drums because a really good groove. I love that groove, but I wasn't a huge fan of that snare, and also the 808 was a little too elongated. I'm gonna give it an H for creativity because I can't even hear the samples in there, but I trust I'd used them, and if he did something creative with it. And then for the mix, I thought the mix was fine. I'll give it a 7.
Okay, so that was interesting. He did skip the second variation, which was different in the track. It was sort of like a little breakdown part that I featured in it. I tried to make this for artists actually, so artists could go on it. So it was quite open, I guess. I guess like maybe I could have done a different approach. I'm gonna disagree with him on the snare. I still like that snare. Good scores. We've got a 6 for the melody. Mainly because he couldn't hear the sample in it. Actually, no, he gave me an 8 for creativity because he couldn't hear the sample. But the melody, he felt quite ongoing. Yeah, I'll take that. He gave me a 6, 7 for the drums because he didn't like that snare. So maybe the snare actually was sort of the make or break point for me, along with my melody. Actually, that kind of makes up the whole song. In the end, I didn't actually win, guys. So I came in the top 9, but I didn't make it into top 3. Alright, guys, so we got the actual project file up now. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna let you guys listen to the sample that everyone had to use for the contest, and then I'll break down the individual instruments that I used and how I went about the whole thing. Cool, right? The first sound we used was the marimba sound. All I did was I chopped 2 sections actually. I only chopped 2 sections. So I wanted a 2-bar loop, and after that all I did was I took it down by 4 semitones added a delay which had a really cool sort of reverse effect whilst doing the initial delay as well. So you get this really sort of ambient sound going on, and then add a little bit of reverb, and we ended up with this. Sounds cool, right? But for that to be the only part of the melody, it didn't sound great. So that's why we got our vocal sample. I just found this is just a stock vocal loop and such, but I thought it sounded really cool. This gave me really sort of 2016 clubbing vibes. Such a dope sample, man. That was really, really cool. I played around a lot with this. You see that it fills a lot of the room and everything as well. Then we get to the very fun part. So sort of the little intro sort of bit with the 808, it just followed a sort of, ascending, descending sort of pattern. If I get the actual piano roll up. So yeah, it was, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. But yeah, it was very simple, but it gave like a nice bounce to it. And so forth. See if that's an isolated one. But yeah, we came up with this. Oh, turn it down a bit. It gave a nice jumpy vibe to it, a nice bouncy vibe. So with the drums now, I just had the same kit pattern throughout the entire song. I was being very lazy with it. And we got the notorious snare that Bongonzo didn't like, but I like it still. The open hi-hat here, actually, I sampled that from the xylophone. Yeah, we get a nice little bouncy rhythm going. You add the 808s in there and it goes crazy, man. Alright, only other sample I used was this other sort of like little one shot, but it gave this really cool vibe. But I'll let you guys listen. So a nice little delay on there, touch of reverb, and tweaked up the EQ. So just before we put everything together, the final sound that I used from the sample was this sort of pluck sound. I did a bit of reverb, a bit of delay, and chopped it, and I got a really cool sound out of it. I'll let you guys hear it. Literally, you put everything together, and it's a bop, man. I'm sorry, I disagree with anyone that doesn't say they can't vibe out to this, man. I mean, just listen to this. Bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to toot my own horn there. I did good. So when we come to the verse, I wanted to change it down. I wanted to tone it down a little bit, just give a bit of room. So I took the sample, main vocal sample, chopped it and reversed it, and you just get this really sort of nice sound coming. Pitch. I forgot to turn the hi-hats off, but it is what it is. It's nice. I actually kept the 808 for this part as well, and kept the drum pattern the same, and it was good. It sort of worked. We're now back to the verse again. Same old, nice vibey sort of turnaround compared to the breakdown. When we get to this next sort of verse, so I added a synth bass for this next verse and took most of the drums out, and for the main vocal sample I reversed it as well, so you get that sort of sound from the original the initial verse, but it's just a lot more elongated, and it gives a more of a build up for this one, I feel. So yeah, have a listen, let me know what you guys think. Ambience, man, ambience. Now, I'm gonna pause it there because this next drop is nuts. I don't care what anyone says. This next drop is nuts because I chopped up the sample again and I wanted a new variation in this verse as well. This was really, really fun. I enjoyed this bit. I'm gonna let it loop for you guys, but yeah, took this part, had different tones in the verse. You know, it's self-explanatory. I'm gonna let you guys listen anyway. As you can see, I had the marimba sound there, but it doesn't sound good. This is what happens, guys, when you go through trial and error. But yeah, that is the beat, guys. I'm gonna let you listen to, you know, the changes that I made. See if you can catch it yourselves. But this was a vibe, man. I'm gonna pause it there because I'm gonna keep vibing to this for a bit too long if I just leave it. But there it is, guys. That is the beat. It's going to be on my channel right after this video drops. So go and check it. Don't waste time. Go check it. Everything. I'm gonna do a proper outro now anyway. Guys, I didn't win in the end, but I'm really happy that I even made it to the top 9. There was quite a few entries, so you know, regardless of my beat not making top 3, you know, I was able to get up there with the rest. So it was a really fun project and I'm hoping to do some more in the future. If you guys know of any competitions similar to that or any that you think I should take part in, let me know. Hit me up in Instagram, Twitter, Instagram or Twitter, or comment on this and so forth. And yeah, let me know. The beat as well is going to be on my channel right after this video, so go check it, go have some fun with it, do whatever you want with it, make a track yourself, sample it, you never know what you guys will come up with. But yeah, there it is. That was fun for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Remember, like, comment, all of that, hit the notification bell to make sure that you keep up with some more. And yeah, that was a terrible outro. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.